Our today's topic is on restaurant shop. Describe a bad service you received in a restaurant shop. You should say when and where it happened, what happened, how it was solved, and explain how you felt about the experience. Introduction. Although receiving unsatisfactory service from a restaurant or hotel is a rare occurrence for me, here I would like to talk about a bad service experience I had at a restaurant. When and where it happened. It happened about 6 months ago at a local restaurant near my home staple food. I went there for dinner with some friends. What happened? The trouble began when we entered the restaurant. The hostess seemed very busy and didn't greet us with a warm welcome. We had to wait for quite a while, even though there were empty tables. When we finally got a table, it took a long time for someone to come and take our order. Once we ordered, the waiting continued. Our food took forever to arrive, and when it did, it was cold. Some of the orders were wrong, too. We asked for some missing items, but they took a long time to bring those as well. How it was solved? We decided to talk to the manager about the poor service. We explained our experience, and the manager was apologetic. They offered to reheat our food and correct the orders that were wrong. They also gave us a discount on our bill as an apology for the inconvenience. How I felt about the experience. I felt quite frustrated and disappointed with the overall experience. Going out to eat is supposed to be an enjoyable and relaxing time, but this experience was anything but that. The long waits and mistakes with our orders made the evening less enjoyable. However, I did appreciate that the manager tried to make amends by offering a discount and fixing the issues. It showed that they cared about their customers' satisfaction. Still, it was a disappointing visit overall. All in all, the bad service experience at the restaurant left me feeling frustrated and disappointed, but the manager's efforts to make things right were a small silver lining in an otherwise disappointing meal. Follow-up questions. 1. How do most people respond to bad services? Many individuals respond to inappropriate services by expressing their dissatisfaction. They might complain to the service provider, write a negative review, or talk to friends and family about their bad experience. 2. Do you think services are better now than in the past? Whether services are better now than in the past can vary. In some cases, modern technology and competition have improved services, but in others, the quality of services might not have changed much. For example, when it comes to getting a ride, things are easier now. We have apps that let us quickly find a ride, like Uber or Lyft. In the past, it was sometimes hard to find a taxi. But for sending letters and packages through the mail, things haven't changed much. The way we send mail is pretty similar to how it was before. 3. What kind of services are bad services? Inferior services can include things like rude or unhelpful staff, slow response times, low-quality products, or services that don't meet what was promised. 4. Why do some people choose to remain silent when they receive bad services? Some individuals remain silent when they get poor services because they may not want to make a fuss or they fear confrontation. They might also think it won't make a difference. 5. Who should be responsible for bad services? Accountability onus for bad services often lies with the service provider, such as a company or individual offering the service. They should strive to meet customer expectations and resolve issues promptly. 6. As a boss, what would you do to prevent bad services? As an employer, to prevent bad services, I would focus on training employees to provide excellent customer service, listen to customer feedback, and address concerns quickly. Creating a culture of customer satisfaction and accountability would be a priority to improve services. Thanks for watching. Share and subscribe our channel for more videos.